There are so many protein options out there, but what are the best protein powders for women's health and fitness goals? If you're overwhelmed trying to pick the right protein powder, especially with all the pink packaged for women options out there, I get it. The team at 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗃 is a diverse group of professionals, including registered dietitians and coaches with PhDs in human nutrition and have personally tested over 100 protein powders. We do not receive any compensation to try any of the brands I'm going to mention. Today, I'm giving you my top 5 protein powders for women in 2025 based on real-world testing, quality, mixability, taste, versatility, and value. Oh, and let's just clear the air. There's no such thing as women's protein powder. Seriously, protein is protein. While gender-specific marketing exists for things like multivitamins or hormone support, protein powder doesn't have to be gendered. There's no better for women chicken breast at the grocery store, so the same goes for protein. So in this video, I'm not picking powders based on pink labels or buzzwords. I'm picking the best quality options that fit different goals, diets, and budgets, period. Wondering how we narrowed it down? Here's the 6-point criteria we used. Protein source: whey, plant isolate versus concentrate, casein blends. Protein percentage: we aim for at least 75%, but the best go over 85%. Cost: we included options from $1.28 to $2 per serving. Taste and mixability: because if it tastes bad, you're not going to drink it. Additive: why I love it. 28 grams of protein per scoop. Ingredients: versatility: can you bake with it, mix it in smoothies, add it to coffee? So, who should use these? If you're looking to boost your protein intake for fat loss, muscle gain, recovery, or general health, these are great options. But if you have a history of disordered eating or you tend to obsess over every gram of food, please talk to a healthcare professional before starting protein supplements. Also, if budget is tight, any protein powder can get expensive, but there are plenty of free protein solutions. Whole food sources like eggs, yogurt, tofu, those are great too. All right, let's kick off the list with best overall protein powder, Transparent Labs grass-fed whey. Why I love it. 130 calories and 28 grams of protein. You're getting 86% protein per scoop, which is excellent. 0 artificial sweeteners or colors. Informed choice certified. 16 flavor options. It's also pure isolate, which means it digests quickly. It's perfect for post-workout. Now, that quick digestion means that it's not going to keep you full very long, but if you blend it into oatmeal, smoothies, or yogurt, then you're golden. I've stirred this stuff into my coffee. I've heard it's great mixed into protein ice cream with ice cream maker. I've even added it to yogurt bowls. It's really versatile. It also comes in an unflavored option, which I love because it's super blendable. I can mix different smoothie recipes and it's not going to affect the taste. It mixes beautifully, like no clumps ever. One heads up, at around $2 per scoop is pricier than average, but considering the clean ingredients, third-party testing, and the variety of all the flavors, it's definitely worth it. Next up, best for muscle building, Nitro-Tech by Muscletech. If your goal is muscle growth and strength gains, then this is a powerhouse. 30 grams of protein per scoop. It includes 3 grams of creatine monohydrate, whey concentrate, isolate, and peptides. The built-in creatine is a huge plus, especially if you're not already taking it. It's been proven to help with muscle growth, strength, and recovery. Nitro-Tech also tastes fantastic. I tested the chocolate flavor and it's creamy, it's rich, it's satisfying. At 150 to 160 calories and about 75 to 80% protein per scoop, it's not as lean as Transparent Labs, but it's still solid. Price-wise, it's $1.58 to $1.81 per serving, which is really reasonable for the extra creatine and high protein content. The only downside is it's not third-party tested, and that means that the label might not be entirely accurate, so that's something to keep in mind. But overall, this is an absolutely solid option and really great for muscle gain. Now let's talk value. Best budget-friendly protein, Nutricost whey isolate. This one surprised me in the best way. 30 grams of protein, 130 to 140 calories, available for as low as $1.28 per serving. It has a great taste. It won our blind chocolate taste test, and Nutricost delivers 85 to 92% protein per scoop depending on the flavor. One thing I will say though is they do use artificial sweeteners, so if you're avoiding those, then you might not think this one is your top pick, but honestly, the texture, value, and quality make it one of the best out there. It also mixes really easily with no clumps. I regularly add it to smoothies or oatmeal. Just maybe skip baking with it because I made some pancakes that could double as coasters. Speaking of baking, if you're someone who loves protein baking or wants a more anytime protein, you can try PEScience Select Protein. 24 grams of protein. It's a blend of whey and casein, which digests a bit slower. Third-party tested, 11 awesome flavors. It's great for baking. It's also great to keep you satiated longer. The casein in this helps your recipes stay moist and not dry out like they do with whey isolates, and I've had really great success with this in muffins, pancakes, and baked oats. Also, casein digests slowly, which helps keep you fuller longer. So this one works really great as a snack, a meal support, or even a bedtime protein. Now, as for the price, $1.45 to $1.66 per serving. The price is totally fair, especially for the versatility and the slow digestion. Bonus, it's low lactose, so it tends to be easier on the digestion as well, especially if you have some sensitivity to that. For all my vegan and plant-based friends over there, I got one for you too. best vegan protein option is Transparent Labs Pea Protein Isolate. 28 grams of protein, just 150 calories. It's vegan, it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, there's no artificial sweeteners, it's third-party tested. What really impressed me about this one is how it actually tastes good. I tried the chocolate, super rich, no clumps, much smoother than most vegan protein powders. At $1.66 per serving, it's a fantastic value, especially since you're getting 40% more protein than a lot of other vegan competitors. The texture is a little bit grittier than whey, but it's way better than most vegan proteins that I've tested. The only downside to this is that it only is available in 2 flavors. You got chocolate and vanilla. A little bit boring, but it works great in smoothies, oats, or muffins. All right, there you have it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite protein powder is and how you use it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.